Hello everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome back to more Outer Wilds. The last episode we did a lot of poking around, a lot of exploring, a lot of doing, a lot of looking, right? And two of the major things that we did was we went over and we landed on the Interloper. We found a Nomai ship on the Interloper itself, and on there the ship itself was frozen, and we have a log for them, for the three individuals that were, well, part of that. And it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for them. Honestly, it looks pretty bad. Like they didn't make it. One of them definitely didn't make it. We went inside the ship after recalling it, and being able to recall it over on the twins, right? Which we have been exploring a lot, and we still have to go back to, and we're going to be doing that today, right? But it's been quite the time, because I have a lot of questions. But then again, that's essentially like this entire game is questions, right? So we use the gravity cannon, which has the recall feature for the Nomai shuttle. It froze. We pulled it back. We went inside. We learned some things, right? They explored. There is a crevasse on the Interloper that goes kind of inside that we have to explore. We have to poke around there. Maybe we find the other two Nomai. Unlikely to be alive, but we'll find them. Right? The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Two of the Nomai located a fissure in the ice on the Interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. And it's a very curious thing what that's going to end up being. And we still have to go kind of head back to Dark Bramble at some point. But priority is we're going to keep poking around the twins, because we found this place, the Sunless City, which is essentially the city establishment of the Nomai when they came here to this system, right? Because we found two of the escape pods. There's still one more out there. And we've only been able to explore like a fraction of this city. And it totally makes sense why it's called the Hourglass Twins. Because once we visited, it made so much sense. Because one of them, the one on the right there, right, is basically covered in sand, and it is slowly dropping, slowly-ish, right, dropping sand onto this, the Ember Twin. Now, the curious thing is that it seems to go at exactly the pace of the, and maybe I'm overthinking it, right? But it seems to be that once all the sand runs off this guy, then that's our timer, essentially, right? Once all your sand is gone, the sun explodes. I wonder how relevant that is. I wonder if that's kind of a coincidence, or maybe I'm overthinking it. But this has definitely been the next big thing we've done, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But then again, every single thing we do in this game, I'm like, God, that's so cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Wow, look at that. Oh, the core of it all, huh? That's what we're looking for. The little shortcut we found last time. Oh, nope. I'll put that away. Okay, so if I go... Oh. Ooh. Come on, there we go. All right, perfect. Flawless even. Right? This is such a cool place. Such a cool place, and still so many questions. And we gotta go speedy, right? Because all the sand's coming in. And once the sand fills up everything, well, I mean, that's a wrap. That's a wrap for us. And our ability to explore. Right? The thing that I'm trying to figure out, though, that we need to find out, is how to get... well... The thing is, this power cable goes all the way through. We can't get across this sand until the sand here reaches a certain level. Right? Because we just get smashed down into the floor immediately. And I don't see another way around. Not really. Right, because this is all just... This is all this. And there is a... Yeah. Yeah, there's just no way. There's no way to do it from this side without getting smashed down. Right, because if we launch these, he gets bullied into the ground, which is unfortunate. But it's limiting our ability to explore. But even still, on the other side, it goes through what is like a small crack that we physically can't fit through anyway. So, I gotta ask myself some insight. What do we do about that? Right? Because there's another way. Oh. That's interesting. Oh. Because there's another path we can take that we haven't yet, and I'm not sure how to get through it because it's got all the cacti. It had a bunch of cacti that were blocking the teleport path entrance. If you know what I'm talking about. You know, in retrospect, I should have just... That was way smarter. Just light everything up. See. Have some vision. Right, because if we go... in here... There's a way... There's an anglerfish. There's an anglerfish, right? And it's very clearly dead. Hopefully it is, and not some sort of undead thing. Or are they even capable of dying? I don't know. I'm not too sure. But we gotta get in there because there is something to read. There's something to read there, and I'm very curious about what that will mean. Oh, come on. Of course. Of course, can't be too easy. Let's go. See, here it is. See, there's an above. Right, so there's got to be some way we can drop in here. Right, it was an interesting comment from the kids to be like, oh, we fed it. We fed it a lantern. The question, I think, is what does that even mean? Is that why its lantern is still lit? Right? How to come to rest here. I suppose it's very old indeed. Imagine what we can learn if we examine it. Right, there are children playing with a specimen. It is unlikely this dry plane is the horror's place of origin. Another entrance to this cave. Now, how did this come to rest here? So by the time they found it, it seems to have been... It seems to have already died. Well, well, well. Isn't that something? Now, how? They fed it another... There's so... Okay. There's a way. There's a way. There's a way. Right? We either come in from the top, or we... I don't think there's a way to go... Well... It seems the kids found a way in. That's the interesting thing. The kids found a way in. And they are small. Smaller than us. I just wanted to go that way because I'm kind of poking around right now. Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure the best path to proceed as far as finding the alternate entrances. We have some insight that we've found, that we're given. Yep, I know. We gotta go. This is an exploratory version of the loop. Kind of like triple checking, getting more bearings. I guess we go this way. We go in here. Right there, we'll be playing the fossil fish game tonight. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Right? Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance is easy. Good, you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the Anglerfish out overlook, which we saw. We can't fit through there. But go to Stepping Stone Cave. The fossil fish cave entrance is easy to see. Right? Which is this. Well, not this, but I know we're running low. Running low. I think we might be able to make it back to the trees, but A lot of observing. Oh. And there we go. Great. Now, we still don't know what the Sun Station project is exactly, or like the goal of it. We just know that, according to them, if they do it wrong, it will, well, destroy the star system. Which, as we know, for all intents and purposes, is a bad thing. Not good. But then again, we're also dealing with the star system being destroyed right now. Damn, they're just in there. So basically, I'm just curious if... Oh, look at that. Basically, I'm curious if what we're witnessing is because the death of the sun, everything happening, is, according to Chert, which is one of the other, you know, adventurers we've met like us, they figured out the death of the star system and claiming like everything that we know about like the stars and everything, they're much older than we were aware of, which is essentially why it collapses in on itself so soon. But I'm wondering if that's related to the Sun Station project, if it's caused the sun to age more, or that's kind of a coincidence. Or why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? See, they're willing to ask the right questions. They're thinking. We like that. You know, it's like, what if the goal, what we think is what they thought, you know, was wrong? I feel like that's an important thing to consider. Like, I know it's old, but it's like so sad to see, like, there's a lot of remains. Okay, there's nothing up there. Oh. Nope, not that. Oh. There we go. Ooh, this is what we're talking about. Be welcome in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system. The signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal on our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we've chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. That's kind of wild. Older than the universe. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. True, is something suppressing the eye? Perchance? Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? Ah, the paradox. It could be naturally occurring. Though this doesn't answer how the eye became... The eye could be as old as it is. Yeah. Because there was an early theory I was thinking, I don't think I vocalized it, but I was like, what if we are the... What if we're the Nomai? And we don't know. What if we're Nomai? But then it's like, that doesn't make any actual sense because we've seen what they look like, right? And this was like, we're early on. And then the loop situation, well, as we see the probe be launched, right? The first thing we see when we start is the probe being shot out of the cannon. And it's like somebody initiates that. Who that is, I have no idea. Right? Could it be a Nomai? Maybe. But it also could be one of us. It could be. Like, our doing this, being stuck in the time loop, are we creating... Are we part of a paradox that we just don't know it yet? And the thing is, the other thing with the Ash Twin project, right? The Ash Twin, where we know that there's the storage and the masks. When we looked in using the little plates, and we see that dark room with the stars swirling around, right, implying motion, but then it's like, are the stars artificial? But at the same time, we see there's a number of masks, but there's two specifically that have, you know, like light on them. And based on the fact that we know that the masks store the memories, and that's essentially what we're experiencing, right? We have our memories locked in, but that second mask, that other mask, implies that there's another person out there, and we know that... What is it? Our friend who's hanging back actually on what is it? Our... I think, what is it? It was our planet. Right? Because they too looked into the statue, and they didn't have it happen, but they saw the statue on Giant's Deep. On Giant's Deep, not Feldspar. We haven't found Feldspar yet. But our other friend that's hanging out there, they are also in the time loop with us. They're in the time loop with us. They're aware of the loop. So I'm imagining that second mask is their memories being put to them. Or... because that makes sense to me because of how it functions. Right? Like that... all theories. We'll see. Right, did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Okay, they're asking more questions. That's good. It's part of the process. Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Great questions. Because, yeah, you think, like, is it artificial? Is it natural? If it existed before the universe, how can it exist before the universe? Right? Does it exist prior to the universe to then create the universe so that the universe then can create it? Or did it exist prior to the universe, and the universe came from the eye of the universe, but calling it the eye of the universe is an interesting name. Like, what is the relevance of the eye of the universe? Like, that implies, like, sight, like it sees. There it is. A lot of questions still. I'm so glad we found this little room. This is cool. Okay, we can't go up anymore. Okay. Oh, wait. That seems like something. That could be absolutely nothing. Oh. In my experience in this game so far, there are very few coincidences. It's just about whether and when we discover what... Dang. What certain things mean. Okay, ghost matter detected. That's fine. That's alright. We go this way. Who? Oh yeah. Just gotta get a look at the sun. We're about at the end of the loop. Come on. There we go. Alright. Cute. Let's go. I know we're making it. We're making it. Let's go. I mean, we can't outpace the sun. However, where was it? It was... This is what I was thinking. This. Our boy Gabbro. Found an Omai statue on another island. The eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. So I'm imagining that second mask that we've seen in that room is lit up because of Gabbro. Right, but that's also just a theory. And just like my theory of Dark Bramble not actually being a planet anymore, and we see it as a planet because that's what we've witnessed, right? But we don't know what it was before the Bramble seed actually like blew up. That's the thing. So quite interesting. Okay, what do we look at? There you are. That's wild. That's crazy. What if can I run in here? It hurts, as it should. What's your deal? Right, we landed on this briefly last time. And there's some interesting things we saw. Right, but everything ended very quickly, so we didn't get a whole too deep of a look. Okay, that's an interesting direction. Oh. Hello? Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Okay. Here's our first delivery. Yara, 1 warp core. Fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Core. My gratitude, Claire. With this, the Ashwin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Pope found about the Whitehole station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole station is the model for the towers being built for the Ashwin project. So a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehole station with you, Claire. You gotta stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, our density rivals a neutron stars. Then go meet her on the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our other findings. Watching wait here for you to arrive at the forge and unfinished work is calling. We'll return with more materials soon. One warp core, fresh from the black hole forge. That's interesting. So, there's a warp core, and there's another warp core in Brittle Hollow, so that's interesting. So the black and white hole locations each. So there's a black hole forge and the white hole station. We went to the white hole station, and we fell into the black hole that's within Brittle Hollow. But it's interesting to go warp core, fresh from the black hole forge. Sibling is in Brittle Hollow, and that begins the Ash Twin project. Right, that's the initiated. Like, that's the moment, like, they've begun. Oh. Trippy. It's a very curious thing. It's like, what does that mean? When I say what does it mean, like, like the warp cores. The warp cores. So it's almost out of sand. Oh, jeez. I'm taking some kind of wild notes from Feldspar. Just get real wild. Just get crazy. Go explore. Poke around. See what happens. Oh God, what is this? Oh. Hello, son. Right, but that's what I'm talking about last time, like out there, those little sparks. Yeah, and like over there, they're like these places, these other stars that are dying. We're obviously gonna come back. But this is a curious matter. I love that we haven't exhausted everything from this place so quickly. You know, we don't just show up and it's like, oh yeah, there it is, we figured it out. What are you? Oh, you're part of this. Right, which is where we came through. But we didn't go this way. It's okay. Oh, oh, oxygen, nice. What are you? What are we? Oh, guys, I think. Oh no. What a cinematic death. In that instance, like we're heading towards the archway. This is it. So they even started questioning the eye of the universe, right? They did this as like their entire motivation for coming here. They ended up crashing crashing the vessel, blowing the escape pods, and then, well, whoever survived, they established themselves here, right? We now know, like, the Sunless City, but it's quite curious because now we have we've now learned about a black hole forge. Right, the Nomai crafted warp cores of the black hole forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Now we've been through the black hole and the white hole station. Right, the white hole station here. And the fact that there's a bunch of questions as to, like, why these objects come through the white hole station before they're even sent through the other end, right? And which is a very strange thing. So they've been looking into that, and it's connected. I love all the lines. It's very much one of those. It's like that. It's like that Always Sunny meme. Right, several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. A curious thing. Sun Station. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. And we know, briefly by flybys, right, that the structure, assuming that that's what that is, right, in front of the sun is the sun station, it has this kind of pattern, design, the same kind of thing on it. I believe out of the two, right, it's on the top, on the back. So if it works kind of like this, which is like a kind of like teleportation, then is it like wirelessly, in a way, transferring the sun's energy? Right, Motor Explorer here. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. Uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. Right, the Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. It's where they first created warp technology. So taking that into account, they warped here. And then we just learned this is what I mean, like half answers and still questions. Right now, I used to play False Fish Cave. There's a way to enter the cave from Stepping Stone Cave. The entrance from Stepping Stone Cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed a light first. Oh, wait. Is that implying that the entrance to the cave is in its like that gap underneath it fed a light so you can light up the way? Okay. So then... So we have... So then do you come up from under it? Is that the way to do it? Right? So we learned the Nomai traveled to the solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of this signal the Eye of the Universe. Yep, absolutely. Okay. Or- Going again. We're gonna keep going until we can't go anymore. Oh no, maybe it's on the lower part. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, see, there's one of those. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Oh, it's all part of the. Perfect. All part of the plan. Did I break the headlight again? Did not. Oh, I broke the camera though. Cool. Okay, so is it gonna do anything with you? We know you're here. We know you're here, and that's something to be noted. Any secrets in here? No. Hmm. Ah. Okay, the sand has started. Oh. Geez, like the trenches in Tatooine. So... Alright. But I just poke around. I mean, I'm pretty confident I could get down there. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen, right? Just fills everything with sand. Okay. Okay. Is there maybe... I mean, I don't think there's another entrance down here. Oh. Mm. Okay. Cycling a lot. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay. A small outcropping. Figure air supply. Great. This was that. Okay. This is okay. We've been here. We found this. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, great. All right, because that just leads to here. We go. Oh my god, right in the forehead. That was unfortunate. Okay. That's so dark. There he is. Our friend. Our friendly rock. I'm just trying to be, just if possible, a little more thorough. Oh. All right. I'm gonna borrow this. All right. Thanks, bud. Okay. Where should we go? I kind of... Well, we can't really do much over there until the sand is gone. Right, so even though we, like, physically get there, it's not gonna do us any good. It's not gonna do us any good otherwise. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It gives us the shells currently resting on the comet. It actually gives us the, if I go this way. Okay, now what? I can't see where it went. Okay, so I want to go... Okay, what if I do this? What if I put that on there? Send you off. Okay, it's the sun. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I would take this here. It's destroyed. Oh, that could... Did it flew... It did... Did it... It flew straight into the sun. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? That's such a specific thing for it to do. Like, we rode it last time. It kind of goes around for a bit. And then we ended up in the sun. But... What does it mean? Because it seems like it's by design, right? Like it's doing it intentionally. I'm just kind of curious to why it does that. And we're not still not like truly sure exactly how to get into that room. Right? This door remained closed for some time because of the findings from the Whitehall station. Currently can only be accessed from a path in the Sunless City. So the thing is, we haven't found the path yet. We kind of like half. We're like a little reboot, conveniently. Anyway, we found the cable. We just don't know how to get where the cable's going. To get around there, which could be. This is really This is testing me now. This is all testing. It's all testing us, but getting to the Anglerfish room through the cave. I think we just got to go really, really fast. Right, because I got to imagine there's a path that I've not seen, or I have seen, and I can't get to it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So we go not there. Hmm? Okay. Is it? Seems like we're going up. We are. I feel like this is something. This feels like something. I kind of was like, okay, wait. Right, because that's a dead end. There's sand over there. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Ah, jeez. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I feel like we're onto something. This feels so... This feels like something. Just gotta be careful to not land in the sand. Damn it. Okay, can't go that way. I mean... Where did that put us? Okay. Okay. Alright. Bit of a weird spot. Oh no. That's not... I didn't mean to go all the way in. I was just trying to jump up. Full speed. Maximum. Oh no. Oh, this is unfortunate. What a way to go. I hope nobody finds our body here. That would be embarrassing. Is there anything over here? I can't tell. Was I onto something or was I just like completely crazy? Because I was thinking like we jump over the cactus. Right, but now it's embarrassing. Damn it. Ah. Oh. Look at us photographed. Oh. Because that's the thing, it's thinking we're in the air. No, don't use my oxygen. Damn it. Oh no. That's bad. Not off to the finest go. on that one. Damn it. Ugh. But I don't feel crazy. That was something. That was something. There was a cave down there. There was an entrance. There was an entrance. We just had to get there fast enough. We did it. We did it. The only problem is I'm an idiot. I got stuck. So we gotta just not do that. Okay. Alright, here we go. You know what? No, I don't need autopilot. What am I doing? We know exactly what we're doing. Yep. Always have. Here we go. All right. Okay. Oh. Wait. Alright, go. Execute Operation Deep Hole. Alright. Okay, it seems a bit of a maze. Right, there's a certain path we have to follow to get around all these, right? We go this way. Small back here. Go around this way. And then we're in here. Seems to be nothing. Then we go in here. We just gotta be very careful and precise. About our jumps. Right, we go in here. It seems like, I mean, this is obviously the only way. We're in here, but now what? You know, that's the way. This is... Alright. Okay, I'll take it. We'll see what happens. Great, full circle. Using it for the light. I don't know. Maybe there is nothing in here. you know? Maybe it's not, I'm just crazy. Alright, because I did that. Okay. If I can't send it back there, we probably can't go back there. Am I dumb? Did I not? I didn't see it. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what I'm about. I saw the quantum rock. I saw him in here. There he is. If you come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We are examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When it lit again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Your strange Wandering Rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus had observed this unusual-looking rock shard, several smaller rocks, in at least 2 other caverns. Very interesting. So they found a way. So he like rode the rock. And it's gone. Go over this tree. How'd you do it? Curious. Oh, but wait, this is... Oh, I keep moving it because I'm losing sight of it. I'm making it jump around. Okay. Okay, hold on, let me see. What if we... Hold. Damn it. What is the... Okay, what can we... I'm sorry. I know that is probably, like, so annoying to just hear constantly. Or they're what? Oh, they're like... Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. Oh! Damn it. Oh my god, my curiosity was so strong. There's the whole... the whole place. That's interesting. Their skeletons are moving. I thought it was a weird thing with the camera, and I should have assumed it wasn't. When the light switch in the picture was disappearing from the scene. And then I saw that their skeleton was standing up, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And then they're moving. They're moving around. I was trying to say, like, okay, what do we... Can we do something with... Can we ride the rock? Maybe, like, do kind of like the similar thing. Take it to wherever... You know? But it doesn't seem to be the case. Does not seem to be the case, unfortunately. So there's got to be something else. And I completely missed those steps. And I'm not sure how I did that. Right? Because there's ways I could be like, oh no, I totally missed something. That I feel like, were they were there the whole time. I'm not that crazy. I just definitely missed them. Oh. We're going again. We're doing it. We're on to something. We are so on to something. It's just a matter of what that something is. What that is. And there's the trees in there. They don't seem to do like a ton of oxygen. But it's something. Right, we go in here. Now we just gotta go up this way. That we did before. There we go over here. I knew it. I was like, no, there's no way they weren't there. There's no fucking shot they weren't. This quantum bullshit. This quantum fuckery. That's good. That's really good. Well played. Well played game. Got me thinking I'm crazy. Like, no, those stairs weren't there before. The stairs were. But they weren't being... Man, this is so good. Right then, what's... The only thing is, what's the clue, right? This unusual looking rock shard and several smaller rocks, and at least 2 other caverns. Not sure if this is relevant. Okay, so why turn it off? Why? Okay. Is there something? Hmm. Okay, they're all three are built. They've reformed. Oh, the light's over there now. This is weird. What's going on? What is... Hmm. And then this keeps moving. Hmm. This is a tricky one. Because all these guys move around. So there's the light. There's a reason for the light. Why? Well, obviously the light, because they could see, because they were working in here and studying, but... Is there something we can do with the light? Hmm. What is going on? Okay, the light's on. It doesn't seem like the light has any effect on anything. Right? Put this in the box. Everything here keeps moving. Right? Hmm. What's your deal? This is strange. This is just like another mystery that randomly has now popped up. There's a reading in that room. Which means... I believe that's the room we did see this rock in. I don't know, we might have to come back here, because this is kind of stumping me. I mean, maybe we're not supposed to do anything, right? Maybe we see it and... Oh, I can't even leave. I can't leave until the sand rises. Okay. Everything in this cave is quantum affected, it seems. So... So what is the point? What do we... I was pretty confident I was onto something with the skeletons kind of rebuilding. But I don't know. They did, and it didn't seem to go anywhere. Or at least give us a clue of, like, what? Because they all seem to be looking at each other. Oh, it's so frustrating because I feel like there... Maybe there's nothing here, right? Maybe I'm... Maybe I'm looking for things that aren't here. But I can't imagine... I can't imagine that. Wait a minute. Damn it. I knew there was... Oh, see? I am not crazy. I was like, there's something to this. There's something. There's some way we could do, because we can't see it. We can't look at it. Darkness is not being... We can't observe it, even though we are looking... So, theoretically, right? We just... Yeah, because you look at the little map over there. We're bouncing around. How? wild. How outer wild? Oh shit, there's something over there. Yeah, don't lose our rock. We need you. Okay. Shit, we found Coleus. He was here. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here has disappeared while I wasn't watching. Oh, that's sad. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems to be the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock, as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm gonna bring my mentor here to see this. Valore is here now, too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. You betrayed me. Never mind, we're good. God, this is so... I knew... I was like, there's something... Now, the question truly is... What now? Right, because if we go this way, this seems... Yep, right outside. Look at that, right to our ship. Great timing. Lakebed Cave. No one named Coleus was standing on the wandering rock when another Nomai's lantern died. Relit the lantern, Coleus and the rock were both gone. And see, when you read it, it's like they relit the lantern after it went out and they were gone. Which is the biggest clue. Now that I really see it, I was like, oh yeah, because they weren't looking at it. It's like, right. I was close to like, okay, so we can ride the rock. It's just, how do we do it? We figured it out. Travel the quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Coleus uses quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Coleus and Valore returned to examine the rock. They theorize that when an unconscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can be entangled with that quantum object, and they both move together. So this is... I think that's more of a lesson, if anything. Right? I don't think there's probably much we can... else we could do that, but it brings up the idea of a quantum object. Like, say, the quantum moon. If we somehow find a way to entangle ourselves in said quantum moon, we could move with it. How to do that? Unsure. Okay. coming for you. Enough sand has left. Now I'm gonna mess around. Jeez, the fact that there's dead nomai on here is really sad. But what does that mean for us? Wild to see. We can see it. We can see Brittle Hollow breaking apart. Oh. Mm. Okay, let's see. Come on, get in there. Okay, we get up here. Let's see, what else, what did we do? What did we do last time? We... looked at that, there's these. Mm. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh no, oh no. Oh, that was not intentional. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, great. Okay, so we go, just not too crazy. Oh, no, 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 no. Put me down. Put me down. Oh, jeez. Get a little too crazy with this sand. I'm getting too close to the sand. Ow. Oh, embarrassing. Okay, here we go. Is there any... we go here, we'll tap up here. It's almost... Ooh. Whoa. Hello? What? Wait. Whoa. That was... okay. Recover charge stuff... oh, I keep reading from the bottom. Departure time, 12:09, arrival time. Step out of the warp. Receiver platform to activate the return warp. My god. This is so... how did I... what? How did I do that? That was crazy. So this is connected to Timber Hearth. Whoa. So does that mean it stays active? Can we go to Timber Hearth and just come straight here? Because then there was this one. Right, we're in here. And the thing is, like, this gnome I see to be like running for this room. There's nothing in here. Hmm. Curious. You can see all of these. Are these what they made in the Black Hole Forge? Right, because that's they recreated warp technology, and then that's what these platforms all are. So, what does it mean? It's like the definition of like every single thing I discover is like, what does it mean though? But what does it mean? Okay, I'm curious. Let's go. Let's go see if we can take that from Timber Hearth over there. I'm curious if it'll. I'm curious if it'll work. I mean, it might not. I mean, the planet's covered in sand. Go this way, just carefully. Past here. Here. Whatever your deal is, Moon, I'm gonna figure it out. I figure I've flown into you a number of times. It's still a mystery to me. Oh, it's not activated anymore. How? How do? How do? How does it? How to do? Okay. Well, shit. Okay, is there... I guess we head back, right? Because we still haven't been in... We still have to find a way into those other rooms, so we're not... We are in no way out of things to do on Ember Twin. Hold on, wait. Damn it. I was hoping to, like, slingshot around it. That's not what happened. If we have physical contact with a quantum object, we can travel with it. Which, for the quantum moon... So I was thinking, like, if we fly into it, right? Which we've done, and it doesn't seem to matter. Or maybe it doesn't seem to... Not that it doesn't matter, but it doesn't work exactly that way. Alright, so I got a lot of questions, sort of... What do we do? How do we do we get out of the ship? Do we have to, like, physically make contact? Perchance? Okay. I mean, unfortunately, we're gonna die on this planet again, so... Oh, damn it. A little too fast. Oh. I just... We have this so we can track the quantum moon, technically. It's over there. That's over there. Yep, see it. I don't know. See, there it is. There's a little symbol. Same thing. What does it mean? I mean, obviously I'm inclined to try to fly over to it. For sure. I want to see what's... I want to see what else we got here. Damn it, disappeared. I think there's a mysterious sixth location. And the only way I think we're gonna find that is to ride the moon. However that's gonna happen. We have to enter the moon. Okay, so I think we have to figure out how to get into the Anglerfish cave. And the way to do that is through the one cave down there. That's the only information we're given, and it's incredibly vague. Oh. She's bumping around. I'm not seeing anything else right now popping out. on the outside. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we gotta make a decision. I'm just trying to think, like, is it, because we can. We should make a beeline for the cavern, right? The other catch is I'm not sure, because we've been down there so many times. There's got to be there's obviously something I'm missing, right? There's some. Oh boy. Yeah, because I waited too long, so we're gonna restart this so we can come back to the twin. Because we're trying to think, like, okay, how do we get? We went into that cave. We messed around. I didn't see another way to get in there, and the only clue was once you feed the fish skeleton a lantern, then you see the entrance to it is more obvious. Like, you see it, right? But they say lantern, not camera, right? So it would have nothing to do with a visual feedback. Like, the kids didn't throw a camera in there. They threw a light. When we did, the light shone, and we saw the little entrance, right, essentially inside its mouth. So there's a way to get to it that I've yet to see. And it's just like, how do... No, don't have... I went backwards into the sun. That was something. That was certainly something. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Because I feel like we've taken a few steps forward, but we haven't really achieved anything yet. Learned about quantum objects more, which is great. Big fan. We rode the quantum rock. Which is already, you know, quite the achievement for science. Okay, don't fly into the sun again. We've done that too many times already. All right, hold on. All right, we're approaching at 18 meters per second. 70. 100. Okay. Nice and easy now. Nice and easy. I've taken too many reckless ideas from Feldspar's energy. Even though he's probably a lot more responsible than I've been. Right, because it's like down there, like that could be something. It seems to lead, it leads to the rock cave, but it doesn't lead where I'm wanting it to go. Unfortunately. I think let's just go. Let's go over here. Land. Nope, 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 nope. Oh. A little bit. A little finesse. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh, we're not leaving. What are we doing? Oh. Dang it. There we go. Looking for the hole. Flawless. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. It was okay, we were coming in pretty hot. I'm not trying to go in here. Trying to. Dang it. Try to get out of this cave. Okay. Okay. Go over to the stairs. Having a rough go. Oh no! I am having it. What is going on? Like, this is pressure running against time itself. Right, Stepping Stone Cave. Go in here. The entrance. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Right, because I don't think this isn't what we. No, because that just leads there. So we need to go. Oh. Hmm. God, there's something I am missing. Or I just haven't figured it yet. There's... Right, because we're looking for the entrance. We're looking for the entrance. And they said it could be found in here. Thing is that's where we came in. That leads back. I don't... Is it like even further up? Hmm. Damn it. Not really. Probably not. Okay, I've let a lot of sand build up, so we're probably gonna have to restart this again. I'm so determined to figure this out, because this is... We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. Because they said the entrance is easy to see once you feed. Once you feed the anglerfish a light. Right, so maybe we do it literally. Right, but maybe in some case, if I throw it in the fish, maybe we will see just this faint light from a distance. Maybe we just listen to exactly what we were told. So I think it's like maybe we'll see it from the other side. Ew. What? Trees detected? Interesting. I was kind of a shot in the dark. I was like, you know what? We'll see. We'll see, right? Maybe I get out. Maybe I... Oh. Of course. Maybe... It was hopeful thinking. It's not over yet. We're gonna get that moon. We're gonna get that moon eventually. Nailed it. Perfect. Flawless recovery. Okay, we just gotta get over to you. But also I feel like it's been so long that now I don't know, maybe I don't need to be that early. There it is again. What's your deal? Quantum moon. And we still don't know, because I have to go back out, like look into it, but we still don't know about that one mysterious object that kind of showed up in front of the sun in those pictures. So that's curious. What does that mean? Because that seems like potentially another quantum object. But at the same time, it's probably different. It's based on what we know about quantum objects. It's not that it's only being observed from a specific angle. Right? Not that it only exists when being witnessed. So that's going to be an interesting discovery when we go figure out how to do that, because we got to go back to the satellite. Right, because that'll give us the proper angle. That's just another thing on the long list of things we got going on. Damn, speed running. Oh, okay. All right. All right, we go here. Right. Alright, so we just leave that. Theoretically, like, this is all just a test. I have no idea. Is it reacting to our flashlight? Oh shit. Is it actually straight up from here? Damn it. Of course, it's I was like, oh. Because I was imagining it reveals the cavern, the entrance, from the one angle. So it's like, okay, there is one. I didn't think. Son of a bitch. I love this game. Because it's all me. That's the thing. Is virtually any of the issues, and by issues, I mean like the struggles, are all me. Right? Either my ability to interpret the game, or the clues. It's not like, oh, the game is wrong for this. Right? Whoever was it that ended the last time? Whoever was it when we ended last time is the Anglerfish. Rule change. The Anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. Rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up one against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. So, if they consider the if they say scientifically, right, for this, anglerfish are blind. That's how we need to take advantage of that for Brittle Hollow. Not Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble. Because if we come in there with a ship, we're making sound, right? I mean, maybe I'm overthinking that. But if we come in there... If we come in there like that, they know. They're paying attention to us. They can hear us. Interesting. Anglerfish study. Note de Malore. While I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game to incorporate our research. It's wonderful. Entirely delighted. It's never been too early to appreciate biology. True. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey? A lure? Its anglerfish digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species of the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. Exactly. The anglerfish from Dark Bramble didn't originate here, but it starved here, which means it ended up here unintentionally. How? And it comes out right here. How did it get here? Was it launched here? Was it sent here? What a question. What a glow. Right? That's a curious... That's a curious thing, isn't it? The, anglerfish are blind. That one's starved. So, for sure, it ended up here by accident. Sick. We're back here. Right, so it ended up here by accident, and it died. Now, was it like warped here? Was it like that, or were they roaming at one point? I don't know. See, that's where we gotta get to. How do we get in there? Right, we read this one. Catches, I have no idea how to get in there. I just... Yep, it's Oh, God. Oh, fuck. That is how we do it. That is exactly how we have to fly through there. It's a skill check. God damn it. Now, see, now we've gotten there. I gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. God damn it. We're so close. We're so close. We're making such progress. And I mean, progress is a strong word, but we're learning things. We're learning things. Because the insight alone that confirms that the anglerfish of this galaxy are blind. Which means when they attack us, when they attacked us when we were there in Dark Bramble, they weren't doing it because they could see us. They were doing it because they could either hear us or something. So with that in mind, that is going to be an interesting new approach. Oh, come on. Okay. Because we're landing on you. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Great. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Not much unused to play here. One player. The anglerfish wore a blindfold. The rest of the children lined up against the wall. The anglerfish said go. Little fish, kind of like red light, green light, but also... What is it? More like a Marco Polo kind of situation. The blindfold rule was added because the real anglerfish are blind. Adult Nomai were delighted to see the children incorporate their research into the game's rules. Ain't that something? It's gonna be a curious experiment we try out. Okay. Just gotta find those ruins. We're probably gonna have to let some sand, a lot of the sand, out first. But in the meantime... Oh. Just kind of zoom around. Make sure our ship doesn't get completely lost. For the sake of our oxygen. Okay, so thinking about everything. Right, we learned about traveling with quantum objects. We know if the sand is leaving, going to there, filling that up. There's still some things we need to discover there. That whole thing led us to a big piece of information, right? Even though it seems small, but that gives us such insight into how to handle the anglerfish. Right, which again, when you think about it, Feldspar did not have a translator. Again, could not have possibly translated that information, even if they were there and found it, right? And so when they went to Dark Bramble, if they're not dead, then they figured out how to handle the anglerfish naturally. I'm just trying to... I don't know, just really determined to get to that outpost. That's up there. There's just no way to do it with all this sand here. So I'm trying to think. So what do we do after that? Like, what do we do with that information once we have it? Right, because we're trying to get in here. Oh. Because that's where we're going to come up. And there's this. There's a warp. Right, and then obviously we can open that. But even still... Yeah. I don't know. I don't really want to explore anywhere else. Specifically because I'm trying to maximize our time the moment I'm able to actually get access. Because that's huge. And every second counts. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. That's why I was coming back here. Oh. Ah, jeez. Oh. Curious one. Oh. Okay. All right, this is something. Oh shit, we gotta find a place for it. Okay. Alright, so that's doing... Oh, wait. If I go around... Won't get caught up in the sand. Here we go. Friends visiting the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab of Ember's Twin Equator. Okay. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. Surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Conway lose his head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Right, became lost on the Ember Twin. The energy lab is the building with the large solar panels. Yep. Okay. Oh, God, it's just so much. Damn it, there's no way, right? Is that how is that that seems like so hmm. I'm just how do my whole idea is there's nothing in this game that's so far been about kind of like brute forcing anything. And that feels very much like something that's like to an extent it's like there's a finesse, right? There's an art to like kind of navigating it. And I guess that's probably what it is. So I don't know what else it would be. But yeah, that seems really it seems it's a skill check. That's what it feels. That's what it feels like. It feels like a skill check. My own skill. You know, because we haven't even done this all the way to the Sunless City. Still got to look into that. Into some of the other areas. Obviously, all more reasons to go there. And oh, there we go. The Ashwin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twin's equator. Yep. But the only way to enter the lab is we gotta go a specific way. And getting that is tricky. Right, because we haven't found it yet. And I think I'm just not looking in the right places. Obviously. The quantum caves, that was pretty cool. That was definitely something like, okay. Alright. That's tricky. So I don't know. I don't know. And I think this is just something that's probably just gonna have to be either marinated on, or we're gonna have to maybe I don't imagine we'd go somewhere else. We can find it. It's there. It's there. I just have to find it. I just have to find it. So we're gonna pick this up in the next episode. We're gonna go again. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been a time. This has been a one. Right? A lot of definitely more deaths. A lot of those strategic deaths. Trial and error. Right? Taking advantage of the time loop. But man. A lot of cool discoveries, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. This has been and continues to be really good. Really good. Well, obviously we have so much more to do. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we can pull off next time. So, see you guys then. Bye-bye.